everyone, it's Alexandra again. So today I'm doing a review video for the shop KawaiiPetShoppe. So I'm gonna try and have a little bit more of a structure to this review. So I'm just gonna go over what the collars looked like, and then I'll talk about my experience purchasing from this shop. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is the one that I'm actually wearing right now. It was the one that I had ordered from her once I found out that I was going to be a promoter for her shop. I really love Ravenclaw. I am a Ravenclaw, like, I'm such a Ravenclaw, and I just got like really excited, and I knew that I needed to have this collar. So this is the Ravenclaw collar. The next collar that I'm going to show you is, the next two she added on to my order as little presents. So the first one I'm going to talk about, I can't remember if she calls it her princess collar or her flower collar, but it's very pink, very cute, very floral. So yeah, that is the Princess Floral collar. And the next collar that she added on is this Mermaid collar. So it's got like the lavender, the baby blue, some really pretty like rhinestone detailing. So yeah, those are the collars. I have to say, the one thing that I'm not a big fan of is the choice of using keychain rings instead of D-rings. So like this is the princess collar. So all of them have different size keychain rings, and I don't really know how I feel about that. The Etsy listing did not specify that it was a keychain keychain ring. I was expecting D-rings because all of my other collars, with the exception of my Necro leather collar, tie on with D-rings. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that. And another thing is, and this isn't a big deal because I get ribbon all the time, so I can easily make myself new ribbon ties. But there were only 2 ribbon ties that came for the 3 collars, and one of them was very frayed upon opening it. And I'm not saying that she gave me a frayed ribbon. What I believe happened is it got snagged on the keychain rings or the bells during packaging and shipping, because the collars, they weren't like individually like wrapped up kind of thing, like in their own like weren't wrapped up in like tissue paper or a plastic bag or anything. Like they were all in the shipping envelope. So I feel like maybe to reduce the possibility of that happening to other orders, I think she would find a lot more success in taking a few extra steps when putting together the package, just to make sure that nothing gets damaged at all. Again, it's a ribbon tie, so I'm not like super mad about it, but I could see like if it happened to one of the actual collars, like the ribbon on the collar got frayed, not just the ribbon tie, like I could see a justification in getting upset over that. So it's my advice to prevent that from happening to the collar for her future orders, because with it happening to the ribbon ties, it indicates it could be a possibility that it might happen to collars. So in talking about my experience with purchasing from the shop, I found that it was very obviously a new shop. Well, it just, there were a few things that bugged me, in such that I ordered my collar the day before I left for Washington. So I said, hey, don't stress about a promoter collar, like right now, like you can take your time, you know, I'm gonna be gone for like a little under 2 weeks, like it's okay, like, you know, you can take like a bit more time than, you know, I don't want to rush you. And when I got back from Washington, I waited a couple more weeks after that, just because I understand it's a process, like getting the materials, putting it together, like balancing that with your personal life. And so a month had passed since my initial order date. So I contacted the shop, just like, hey, I'm just curious about the status of my order. And I received the response of that she was going to send out the collar that I purchased, but she did not have the time or materials to do the promoter collar at that time. And I was like, okay, that's fine. A little bit frustrated because in the promoter search she selected 2 other promoters, and to my knowledge they both received their promoter collars. So it was just you get 2 of them but you don't do the last one. So it kind of really hurt, especially since, and I'm not saying that the other promoters didn't buy anything from her, but like there was no indication that they did. So it's like, you know, I actually gave you money to support your shop, and my promoter collar was just kind of brushed off, like, so that was just a little bit frustrating. I was also very frustrated in that when she sent it, it got lost in the mail. And this, I'm not saying, like, I'm just sharing my experience. I'm not speculating. So it got lost in the mail, according to her. So she sent out another one and then the 2 add-ons for it. And you know, it just, like, I understand packages get lost sometimes, but it just seemed really strange that in the way that she worded it, she said that she was going to make new collars, and then these arrived very quickly after that. So I'm wondering, like, if she's able to make 3 collars to ship out, like, within a very short time, but can't make a promoter collar. You know what I'm saying? So my experience with this shop was not a perfect experience. So I'm still debating on whether or not I would still like to promote for the shop. And as a promoter for shops, I just have a very, very high standard for the shops that I promote, because then I'm representing that shop to my viewers, and I don't want to direct my viewers to a shop that I have not had a perfect experience with, because then they're going to come back to me and say, you said this, you said that, like, you know, I'm not going to not tell the truth to my followers. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye!